Um, yeah, okay, so we're gonna be. This is the new podcast. Um, in the podcast, what's it called? I'm gonna be going over on American Horror Story, and you guys are like, if you guys are confused why I'm doing American Horror Story is because I don't want my channel to all become gaming. I just want it to be like half gaming and half like fun, other stuff that's fun, like like challenges and stuff. So right now we're doing a podcast. It's about what's it called? We're doing some doing American Horror Story podcast right now. So it's gonna I'm gonna probably start it up soon. So yeah, so stay tuned. All right, guys, the podcast will start in a couple minutes. So. All right. So, welcome to the podcast, guys. We're gonna be talking about American Horror Story. We're gonna be doing so far 3 seasons. We're gonna be talking about 3 seasons. And the rest of the seasons, I'm gonna be doing over on a different one. So, the stream might be a long time. So if you don't want to wait, if you don't want to listen to the whole thing, or if you want to listen to half of it and then like the rest, you could watch later. Then you could go ahead and do that. Okay, so we're gonna be going over Murder House. That's season 1. We're gonna go on over season 2. That's Asylum, and we're gonna go over season 4. That's Freak Show. So we're gonna be just talking about them, and yeah, it's a goddamn podcast. So number 1, I guess let's talk about let's start off with Freak Show. Okay, Freak Show, in my opinion, is my favorite season. If you never watched American Horror Story, every season is a different story, but it's the same actors, but they're playing a what's it called? They're playing different characters. So, but in some way they're all connected. Um, this is one of my favorite seasons. Honestly, it's because like the way they put the story is amazing. How they just like there's a bunch of freaks doing the carnival, they do sacrifices and stuff. It's a really really good story, honestly. If you should guys you guys should go ahead and watch it. Honestly, so like, if you watch say you watch season 5 and you never watched season 1, that doesn't mean anything. It's just like different stories. Okay, it's basically some people said even all even seasons are connected and all odd seasons are connected, and somewhat they're all connected, honestly. So let's talk about the freak show. So the story's good. It's about like a bunch of people they're freaks. Like there's a girl that has no legs. Um, just like like only her top. So she only has her stomach and hands and head. There's a girl, the guy that has really small arms. Like it's called damn. Woo. And then there's lobster hands. So they're just doing sacrifices and stuff. And what I like about American Horror Story that they actually it's like a musical kind of because in some in somewhat they what's it called, they add like they make it a musical by adding songs into it, like they're making songs, like the owner of the carnival plays like sings a song in the freak show and Asylum. The in Asylum, I really like the the game name. No, wait, no, the name song. No, the name game episode. I really like that episode because it's like everyone mostly focused on Judith, and it's pretty, honestly, I like it. That episode, and then they had the name game song. Am I like the only one who liked it? Like I listened to it in the car. That's the sad part. And yeah, that it's basically like music. I almost said musically, but they're all like connected in someone really good. What's it called? Uh, Musicals. And yeah, Freak Show. They honestly had a really good story. Um, but in Freak Show, like the thing I hated about Freak Show is they abandoned a lot of characters. Like I forgot his name, but the guy that said he's a magician in that season, he was only there for 2 seasons, not 2 seasons, 2 episodes in that season, and it was like the 2 final episodes. And he bought the carnival off what's it called oh, Elsa. This ain't Frozen, okay? And then he saw his first saw in half was like fake, so like, but his second one was actually real, and he actually saw it in half, a girl by accident, because he was getting controlled by like a doll or something, whatever. Um, and then he kills like his doll that's alive. So when he brings it out to the cops, he shows the cops that he, what's it called? He killed the doll like that because in his like eyes it's a real person, but the cops and every other people see just a regular doll. And then ever since then, I'm pretty sure that was the second to last episode, and then after that you don't see him at all. You don't know what happened to him at all. So those are the things I don't like about that Freak Show. They abandoned a lot of characters. Um, but the thing I like about it, it's like how it ended. Because like most American Horror Stories, they end in a good, happy story. This is a happy story. But so Elizabeth, she's singing in the crowd because she's famous now. She does because everybody that died in the carnival from what's it called, massacre from. I'm not gonna spoil anything for you guys if you didn't watch it. So I'm just gonna say basically everybody in the carnival died, all the freaks. So when that happened and blah blah blah, all that stuff happened, she died because she had a choice. The guy could kill her, and then she could go back to all her friends, family, or stay. Sorry, and like, yeah, she chose to stay with her family and stuff. So then they killed her. I'm not gonna spoil many of the stuff. So then when she sees all the friends, blah blah blah. Um, let's now. Okay, somebody commented. Let's go look at the comment. Here we go. You ever gonna play Fortnite? Yeah.
Are you ever going to play Fortnite?
Yes, I will be playing Fortnite soon. I'll probably stream Fortnite not today, but a couple of days. Um, but anyways, all that shit really happened. So now I guess we go on Murder House. Same thing with Murder House. They do abandon a lot of characters. Um, let's see. What about Murder House? It's honestly my second favorite season. It's a pretty solid season, honestly. There's not that much to say about it, honestly. Honestly, what else can we talk about? Let's talk about Asylum. Okay, so when I first started watching Asylum, I thought it was pretty trash, honestly. I thought this was the worst season ever. Oof, I hate that season. That when I first watched it, but now when I watched it, like I finished it. When I finished it, I honestly liked it. It was a pretty good story. But like most of the things in the story is weird. Okay, cause like um There's Bloody Face. What kind of name is that? There's there's like the guy that like hates Christmas. Well, or does he like Christmas or he hates? I'm not sure because like like whenever it's Christmas he like goes insane and murders some bunch of crap people. So I guess he hates Christmas. I'm not sure. There's and then there's just like a bunch of other characters that you don't need to care about honestly in the season, but it's a pretty good season. Uh, like the final episode is weird, okay? Cause it's like there's this alien abduction. There's like a bunch of aliens and shit, and then like it's a weird season. I don't know how to explain it, but like if you go watch American Horror Story, go ahead. If you watch it, you probably would love it. If you don't like horror, then um I don't know why you're watching this podcast, but alright. Um, there's let's talk about Roanoke. Okay, that season. Oof. I honestly think that's the worst season ever. Isn't it season 6? I'm pretty sure. But I think it's the worst season ever just because it's a story about kids like filming, like they're filming something over there and then they just die randomly. Sounds like VHS or something like that. But like that's how it is. And there's like these what's it called? Bunch of monsters and shit. And then there's what's it called? Cult. Let's talk about Cult, right? Cult, right? Um, they they had a reference to Twisty in a comic book, but that's the thing. That's a real life thing that happened like a bunch of years ago, but not real life, but that's in the show. Okay, Twisty. So the comic book, so that means Cult must be connected to thing because as you know, 4 plus 4 is 8, so it's a. But the thing is, it's 7. It's season 7. So season 7 is connected to season 4 with the Freak Show because Twisty is in Freak Show. And honestly, because season 8 came out this year, I'm pretty sure, right? Season 8 came out this year. I'm not or last year. I think so this year. Okay, I haven't watched season 8 yet because I didn't have my time to because I didn't have time to watch season 8, but I'm going to watch season 8. So, um I heard that they weren't even thinking of making a season 8. They thought like season 7 will be the final season ever, but then they decided to make a season 8. So, most likely, if they make a season 9, it's probably going to be the final season. And that means American Horror Story is going to be closing off their doors because American Horror Story has been out since 2011. So they've been making all these seasons since 2011. So, mm, so it does make sense to close it off. But at least I think they should connect all the seasons together for season 9. But like, it's like hard to explain because if you're doing all characters, like it's being connected in one story, it's gonna be like one big season that's gonna take forever to shoot and reshoot and film and keep on doing that. So most likely that's not gonna happen. Honestly, they might bring back like popular characters like Pepper. That was a really popular character. She's a fan favorite. Um, they're probably gonna bring back Twisty because that's a fan favorite. Plus, it's like one of the icons of American Horror Story, like for Halloween costumes and stuff. Um, another thing that'll be really, honestly, I like the actor who played Tate and Jimmy and Walker. And it's honestly like she's a good actor. So if I had to choose between who character that he plays should be back, it should be either Tate or I don't know if it should be Jamie or Walker. I know Tate should be there because like he's a really I like his background story because that's the thing good in Murder House because they had a really good background story, like the background story for each characters. Like in every episode, it's like the background story of each owner of the house. Like the owner of the houses, like it's that one murder house, and it shows you each different owners that owned that house and what happened to them and why they like moved or why they died or something. It was pretty good. So for Tate, um, their dad and stuff had a big fight with their mom, so they got divorced, right? Well, no, no. His dad died because his mom shot him because he was cheating with the maid, cheating on her with the maid. The maid got raped. So yeah, and there's so then Tate he went to go burn his stepdad because he hates his stepdad. Like so when he did, he got a lot of anger issues and stuff. So he decided to go and start up a school shooting. When he did, when he the off clearly the police found out who it was, so they bought a squad and then what's it called, squad and stuff. And when they went to go arrest him, he pulled out a gun, but then he got shot. Of course, like a trillion. Look, there was like 1,000 guys. Like, oh damn. And of course, that didn't work out well with him. So, yeah, honestly, a pretty good show. But then there's some seasons like Coven. I don't know if that season was good or not. Honestly, you guys could comment down below. Apocalypse. I haven't watched Apocalypse yet, so I don't know anything really about Apocalypse. Um, all I know is the rubber suit is back. I'm pretty sure. So that must be connected to Murder House because I was looking through the episodes' names. Cause I'm pretty sure all the episodes came out. So I was looking through the episode's name, right? And I saw Return to the Murder House. So I think it's connected to somewhat with Murder House. So yeah, if you guys did enjoy the video, what the fuck, the video? If you guys did enjoy the stream podcast, subscribe and like, and yeah, it's not a really long podcast, but I'll be making much more long podcasts. So yeah, see ya.